strategy. Today, we're not talking about reading as a hobby. No. Today, we're not even talking about reading for motivation. No. Today, we're talking about reading as a weapon, as a war room strategy, as the only advantage God has placed in your hands for 2026. Because guess what? 2026 is not going to be a playground. It's a battlefield. Professionals in 2026 will not only be the richest if they read, but they will be the ones who have the minds that are the sharpest. You are welcome to the conversation today, as I want to get you ready for 2026 on the conversation, reading as a war room strategy in preparation for 2026. And I am Leslie Grace, the confidence coach. My job is to help you master confidence smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. You're welcome to the conversation today. Hey Suma, hi. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you for joining it today. You will love this conversation because if you've been struggling with your reading, today I want to give you the reading secrets for reading as a war room strategy in 2026. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit it right now. Hit the like button. Go and share this live with somebody. Listen, go and share this live with that friend of yours that keeps buying books that they cannot read. They're struggling with achieving their reading goals. Let's plan for 2026. Go and share this live with them. I promise you, you will love it being here today. Let's have the conversation, shall we? Let's look at the average busy professionals average to your life, literally. Let's look at it. So you wake up at 5:30 a.m. Hi Ivy, hi Suma, hi everybody. So good to have you all here. You wake up at 5 o'clock or 5:30 a.m. and then the next thing is boom, you rush to work, meetings, emails, traffic, pressure, deadlines, family needs, expectations everywhere. And then after all of this hustle and bustle and juggling up and down, the next thing is you now, boom, at night you just on your bed, you sleep off, right? And then the next day you continue again. You collapse into bed at night, knowing that you are tired. You really want to do more, but I mean, what will you do? What can you do? The stress is real. You were busy the whole day. You were not growing. You were moving, but you were not evolving. You were running, but you were not rising. And then you say to yourself, something must shift. You've been saying to yourself since December is getting closer this year. And you're like, something must shift. 2026 must be different for me. What can I do? How can I change? How can I become better in 2026? Then you are welcome to this live again. I am welcoming you especially because you see the conversation today. It is for you. You will learn a lot on how to actually navigate your reading this year. If you can see and hear me clearly, write in the comment section for me, yes, we can. Just say yes, coach. Now, if this is your reality, you're busy, day and night hustling, everything right on your shelf, trying to tick off the boxes every day, I want to say to you that, you see, the truth is, the first thing you need to know as a busy professional is that your competitor is the competitor you cannot see. Listen, you are working in the professional space. Hi, Choco. Hello. Hi. So good to see you here again. Your competitor, your real competitor is not the colleague beside you. No. Your real competitor is not the influencer online. That's not your real competitor. There's a real competitor I want to open your eyes to this year. Today in today's conversation, so that you know that reading is actually your advantage for the battle ahead. Your real competitor is not even the graduate from Harvard or London Business School. No. Guess who your real competitor is? Your real competitor is the person who reads more than you. This is what busy professionals need to understand. The person whose mind is trained is your real competitor. The person with updated intelligence, write it down. There's something called updated intelligence. That person with updated intelligence is your real competitor. Is your real competitor. Because guess what? Insights beats effort. It's so good to make effort. It's so good to try to improve yourself, try to put in the work and all of those things that they say to us. But you know what? Insights beats effort. Strategy beats speed. And then wisdom beats work. Do you know that if we look at the space of work, okay, now I'm talking to busy professionals, right? Let's look at the space of work. So you go to work, you're an engineer. And let's say I walk in and I see the engineer somewhere standing, trying to just have a meeting. And then I see laborers, laborers, the handymen, right? The ones that are trying to mix the cement, the ones that are trying to do the handiwork. Do you know that from afar, if you look at these two people, who seem to be working harder? Is it the engineer or the handyman? Let me know in the comment section. Who appears to be working harder, like physically harder, in certain physical work, trying to put in, physical energy? Who appears to be working harder? Who? Is it the engineer, the architect, or the handyman? Let me know in the comment section before we continue the conversation. Let me know in the comment section. I would love to know who appears. Who is the person that is looking like he's working harder? This conversation is like, I want us to just chit chat and have a very personal, intimate conversation, because I want to be share with you some deep insights and secrets, right? And hey, if you're just meeting me, we'll go like Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m. for the Smart Reading Short Break series like this. So everything about smartness, confidence, smartness. Yep, this is where you should be. Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m. West African time. Saturdays at 7 p.m. West African time. Thank you. I can see it in the comment section. The handyman, okay? The handyman is the man who works harder. Now, the truth is that the handyman is the one who works harder, right? Given. Please hit the like button if you're just joining in. Hit the subscribe button if you're yet to subscribe. The question I want to ask you, who is the higher paid? The handyman works hard. We've already established that, we've agreed. But who is the higher paid? Is it the handyman or the engineer? Let me know in the comment section. Today's conversation is personal, is chit-chatty, so let's talk. Who is higher paid? The laborers seem to be working harder. Thank you. Thank you. Who is higher paid? Please let me know in the comment section. Who is higher paid? Who is higher paid? The engineer. Thank you. The engineer is higher paid. I know we're just 7 minutes into the conversation. It seems like, Coach, what did you come with today? I come in peace. But I just want you to see the power of the mind. Write it down in the comment section. My advantage is in my mind. My advantage is in my mind. Now, if you look at that, oh, thank you, lovely. If you look at that space, if you walk into that, maybe the house where they are working on, it may seem somewhat unfair that, the guy who is putting in the energy, the guy who is sweating, the guy who is, maybe he has even passed out because he's been carrying so much of blocks and bricks and doing all kinds of work all day. And then the engineer just strolls in, supervises the work, gives some insights here and there. Yet he's the one who is higher paid. Why? Insights beat effort. Insights beat effort. Insights beats effort. So you cannot afford to be in a space where you think that I'm just looking for making money. If you talk to that handyman and you say to him, read this book, go get a certification, most of them may feel like, I just want to make money, just leave me alone, I just want to make money. Hey, making money is important. But do you realize that your real advantage is your mind? Your real advantage is in your mind. How much you get, and that's the kind of, it will look like war if you kind of give this advice to that handyman to say, oh, sir, he's going to get angry, he's going to get upset. But you see, the real war is not fought with hands. Your real advantage is your mind. The real war is the one you fight with yourself. That's why I said the real competitor is you. It's the one you fight with yourself and tell yourself that I don't feel like reading today. I feel overwhelmed. Maybe family challenges. Maybe I had a struggle with my tantrum, my toddler throwing tantrum this morning. Whatever could have happened, but the real war is that I can still sit and tell myself, you know what, I will do 1 hour daily, but today I'm just going to do 15 minutes, but I will still sit and read my book today. That's the real war. Just because I understand that my mind is my advantage. That my advantage is in my mind. And this is why most professionals are in a space where they feel like, Coach, I'm working, but my mind feels slow. it doesn't catch up. And they just keep promoting this friend of mine or this colleague of mine. That person is not your competitor. Why does your mind feel slow? Let me tell you why. See, the average professional consumes 74 gig of information daily. How do I know? You thought it was just 10 minutes of Facebook you did. Do you know how many how many worth capacity, gigabytes of information you just consumed? As much as you are loading up your brain with this information, guess what? Your brain processes up to 6,000 thoughts per day. 6,000 thoughts per day. But you see, only 2% of people actively train their brain through structured reading. Can you see what's happening? That means that the remaining 98% of busy professionals enter each day mentally unprepared. Mentally unprepared. That's why so many people feel overwhelmed in the morning. Or the day hasn't even begun, but they're feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling indecisive. They're feeling mentally tired. They're feeling confused. They're feeling insecure. They're feeling foggy. They don't know how to boost their brain to read a book. That's why in our Inner Circle program, the book being just both, of which, of course, the information is on the screen. What we do for you is that 365 days in a year, we give you what we call a book booster. It's usually no more than 5 minutes. It's something that boosts you to remember. And that book booster drops 6 a.m. every day. 6 a.m. every day, it is there for you to see it. And yes, you need to get rest and reading. Exactly. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you for that comment. Thank you, Sam. So the truth is that as this is happening to you, guess what? Others are reading. When you join the book being just with you, get it at 6 a.m. in the morning. So it means that while the rest of the 98% of professionals are struggling with overwhelm, indecisiveness, decision fatigue, confusion, you have gotten your book boost in that day, 6 a.m. You've been able to open a book, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You've been able to do something, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. That simple short, you just called it 5 minutes, but guess what? It just removed you from the list of that 98% that are going to go through that busy work day, overwhelmed, indecisive, mentally tired, confused, insecure, foggy. Not because they are weak. Guess what? Because their brain is unarmed for the busyness of the day. If this is hitting you somewhere, guess what you should do? Like this video, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody that you know is also struggling with their reading. They should get on this conversation. They should get on this conversation. Listen, God's blueprint for mental stability is clear. Isaiah 33 verse 6. It is very clear. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of their times. Which time is more unstable in the world like now? There's no time. 2025, you think it's unstable? Wait for 2026. That's why the conversation today, the topic is reading as your war room advantage, preparing for 2026. Because wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability, shall be the stability, shall be the stability of their times. It means that what God is literally saying in Isaiah 33 verse 6 is simple. God is literally saying unstable times are the times that you should build your stability the more. From knowledge. From knowledge. And where do these come from? Books. 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 Books are your mentors. They form a key part of your mentorship. And hey, if you have a mentor, one way you want to connect, think, reason, and grow at the pace of your mentor is to actually read as well. Read from them. Books. Books. I need you to say this to yourself. My mind will not enter 2026 unready. Okay, books I recommend reading. It depends on your area. It depends on your area. So one thing you want to do is, our WhatsApp number will be on the screen. So just WhatsApp me, just tell me these are the areas I want to read on, and I'm definitely going to give you a lot of books. Okay, but if you are a professional, you don't know where to begin your journey. Hello, positive content. So good to see you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for joining in today. If you're a professional, you don't know where to begin with, just let me know the area. Of course, I'll recommend books for you to read. And then our WhatsApp number will be on the screen. So team, just put a number on the screen and pin it. Put a number on the screen and pin it. And then you can just chat me up and tell me these are the struggles you have. I'll be glad to help you. Okay, that's what I do. I'm the confidence coach, but guess what? I help you master confidence, smartness, through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. I am Leslie Grace, right? And I come live like this Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m. West African time, Saturdays 7 p.m. West African time, to share with you everything to help you master confidence, smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, and of course, smart speaking. Thank you. All right. So the truth is, 2026 is going to be a battlefield. I've done the research, and here's what the statistics is showing to us for 2026 that we need to pay attention to. AI in 2026 will replace 85 million jobs. In 2026, AI will replace 5 million jobs. But guess what will happen? Still in the same 2026, AI will create 97 million new jobs. Still in the same year. By 2026, the research has been, hey James, hi, so good to see you here. Listen, what I'm talking about today is reading as your war room advantage, preparing for 2026. 2026 is coming with a lot of AI explosion that makes people there'll be a lot of stability that what you want to do is to share this live with somebody that should be on this live. Okay, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so that we can get on the conversation and you can get more people to come and get how to start reading. Right now, by 2026, research has shown that most career advancement will not favor the strongest, but the fastest thinkers. So the way AI will explode and invade the system, those who will be able to survive will be those who can actually do fast thinking. And guess what? The only way your brain can think fast is when you read. When you read fast. The only way your brain can think fast is when you read and when you read fast. Speed of thoughts is true, is real. But you cannot access speed of thoughts if you do not read daily. And I understand you are busy. And that's why we've created for you the Book Bingers booth. Now, in the Book Bingers booth, when you join in, the first time we give you the Speed Reading Masterclass that is curated for only Book Bingers alone. Now, when you come in there, you learn speed reading that is curated for you. Then the next thing is we'll now start giving you daily system for practicing. So in the Book Bingers booth, you get smart reading. Smart reading is simply speed reading plus system for daily practice. Or you are still in school. Okay, let me know which school are you in. Are you in college or secondary school? I'd love to help you, okay? And now the truth is that professionals who read consistently, they're not wasting time. You see that 5 minutes, 10 minutes that you read, what you're doing is that you're building yourself 122% more than the others. When you read every day, you're training your mind to think faster, lead better, innovate faster. So when you see people like Elon Musk innovating voraciously, expanding the horizon of his creativity, I hope you know that Elon Musk is a voracious reader. He finished the encyclopedia as a teenager. He does a number of books in a week. You want to create like Elon Musk? You are busy shouting Tesla cars, Tesla cars. Do you see the Tesla cars? Have you asked how Elon Musk created them? If you need to study and have no time to read, that's why you need to learn speed reading. There's something called speed reading. And speed reading is your go-to because speed reading helps you to read faster, cover more books in a few minutes, and with great comprehension as well. So while others are looking for 1 hour, you can actually cover more pages in 15-20 minutes daily. All right? So the truth is that our numbers are on the screen, right? You just send me a WhatsApp message. I'm definitely going to love to help you, right? If you send a message now, we'll just get a way to get access to you, okay? Now, I want you to type this in the comment section for me. I must train my mind for 2026. I must train my mind for 2026. Because what I'm telling you now, it means that 2026 belongs to thinkers. If you're on this stream, please hit the like button. Why haven't you clicked the like button? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. I'm going to be showing you things that are powerful. And you need to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, so that each time I go live Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m. West African time, you get to know. Have you hit the like button? Have you hit the subscribe button? Thank you. All right? 2026 will belong to thinkers, not talkers. It will belong to readers, not spectators. It will. So like I said, type in the comment section, I must train my mind for 2026. I need you to imagine two kinds of professionals entering 2026. Professional A, no reading habit, too busy, no strategy, no mental rhythm, no clarity, no insight, no direction. That's professional A. B, this person enters with 52 books worth of intelligence read, daily reading rhythm, mentally sharp clarity, systems for thinking, speed of understanding, and then he has a war room of wisdom to pull from. Because of course, with those books he's read, he has a powerhouse of wisdom to pull out from. Guess what? Who will win? Let me know, A or B. Let me know in the comment section. Who will win? Who will win? Who will win? Who will win? I'm going to be showing you the neuroscience of war room reading, right? So I'm going to explain to you how do you now read, like how do you do war room reading? So stay put. But let me know in the comment section, A or B. Who will win? Is it professional? A or B? Just put A or B in the comment section. Who will get promoted? Who will become a voice? Who will lead the room between these two people? Do you know the truth? Your mind is either your weapon or your weakness. This is your mind. It will either be your weapon or your weakness in 2026. It is all in your hands. Reading decides which one it will be. I've seen professionals write to me and they say, Coach, you won't believe it. I got to that meeting. I was supposed to speak up, but my mind didn't show up. I didn't know what to say. So I froze. I couldn't say anything. And I'm regretting because it was when I left that my mind could process what I could actually see. At that point, that person's mind is a weakness. But the person whose mind is a weapon is the person who was able to be. He's been reading. He trains his mind every day. So when he shows up and they say, give us an answer now, he's able to talk. He's able to speak up. Your mind is either your weapon or your weakness. Your reading decides which one it will be. Now let's talk about the neuroscience of war room reading. Are you ready? If you're ready, put in the comment section for me. Ready, ready, ready. Let's talk about the neuroscience of war room reading. The neuroscience of war room reading. There's something called war room reading. It's the kind of reading you do understanding that this is war. Understanding that my mind is my greatest weapon. You know, just like in a war room or in a war space. Sorry about that, please. We're back. The neuroscience of war room reading. Let's talk. Reading builds your mental armor. Number one, reading builds your mental armor. Doctors did an MRI scan. If you want to argue this, you can go to your scanners yourself as well, right? You can go to the scan as well yourself. Functional MRI scan was done, and it showed that reading, just a simple 5 minutes, 10 minutes choice of reading, can strengthen your prefrontal cortex. And I hope we know that the prefrontal cortex is what's responsible for decision making. It can strengthen your prefrontal cortex. It can increase connectivity across what we call the corpus callosum. Now, the corpus callosum is speed of thoughts. And then simple reading number 3, it can stimulate the hippocampus. The hippocampus is where memory and retention happen. All of this is happening because you are reading. Can you see that? This same act of reading, number 4, can calm the amygdala. The amygdala is where fear happens, anxiety, emotional overwhelm, just because of a lack of knowledge. Can you see the power of reading? Go ahead and do your MRI scan and confirm. Don't take my word for it. Reading can do these 4 things. Like, I don't know who told us that we should just read to pass exams. That is one of the greatest undoing that happened to the professional in today's world, especially from this part of the world. Now, if reading can strengthen the prefrontal cortex, reading increases your connectivity across the corpus callosum where speed of thought happens. Reading stimulates your hippocampus where memory and retention happens. Reading calms the amygdala that's responsible for fear, for overwhelm, for anxiety. It means that reading makes you clearer, calmer, stronger, and smarter. 4 things: clearer, calmer, stronger, and smarter. I need you to do this for me. Touch your head and say, this mind must be trained. Say it and then put in the comment section for me. This mind must be trained. Listen, if they told you that you should just only read when you are chanced, when you are free, when you are on holiday, when you don't have what to do, they did you a disadvantage. Do you understand what's happening to your amygdala when you're not reading? That's why you are so afraid. That's why you lack confidence. That's why you're so anxious. Any little thing, you're emotionally, you're overwhelmed. You don't know what to do because you don't read. The prefrontal cortex is being affected when you don't read. That's why even to pick a dress or what to wear, it takes you hours to choose. Decision making is being affected. Decision making. They asked you a question. You say, Coach, you don't understand this because of it was impromptu speech. That is why there's nothing like impromptu speech. There's nothing like that. Impromptu speech. Yes, thank you, James. Thank you, James. Yes. Psychology says that investing in your mind will change your perspective, the way you think, do things, and solve problems. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yes, you must train your mind in 2026. Thank you. Thank you. I'm streaming from Nigeria, West Africa, if you're just joining me. Thank you. Now, reading crushes fear and doubts. Yes. My mind must be trained. Thank you, like I said in the comment section. Your mind must be trained. It's your job. Because when you do that, you train your prefrontal cortex. Decision making is being trained. When you do that, you begin to work on your corpus callosum, speed of thoughts. When I say that impromptu speech only happens to those who are not readers, I know what I'm saying. Because when you are reading and you're working on your corpus callosum, the speed of thought area, even though they call you in a meeting suddenly, you know what to say because your mind can process thoughts and give you answers. Quickly. Oh, thank you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you for joining in today. Now, reading makes you that person who is with weapon for 2026. Your brain literally becomes harder to defeat when you read. Your brain becomes harder to defeat. Why reading feels like a struggle? Why is it that reading feels like a struggle? Your brain is wired for survival and growth. And I hope you're not on this stream alone. Share this live with that person that doesn't understand what is coming on in 2026 and how they should start reading for 2026. And if you're just joining me, welcome in here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I am Leslie Grace, the Confidence Coach. I show you how to master confidence smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. Hit the subscribe button, join the community. More conversations happen there. Thank you. Your brain is wired for survival, not growth. Growth feels unsafe. New information feels risky. Now, this is why you procrastinate reading. Because new information actually feels risky. Because growth feels unsafe. Because discomfort is the problem, not comfort. You are comfortable without reading, but reading is discomforting, is uncomfortable. Your brain is saying, don't stretch, don't grow, don't evolve. Don't get uncomfortable. But the moment you push past that resistance and you say, no, I'm going to read, guess what? Your brain releases dopamine. Oh, floods of it. And dopamine is the same chemical that athletes feel when they break a record. It's the same chemical. It's the same chemical. Because guess what? Your brain rewards reading. That's the truth. In as much as it seems like it's afraid because reading feels unsafe, new information, I beg your pardon. New information feels unsafe. It's discomforting to choose what doesn't, the path of least resistance. It's harder, it's easier to choose it and all of that. But the truth is that your brain rewards reading. Dopamine is released when you actually go the path of hard resistance. This book of the law shall not depart. When you choose that the book will not depart from you, you decide to go through it day and night. You are going the path that others don't do. So you are preparing yourself for the war that is to come. That's how you get yourself ready for the war that is to come. Alright? My intelligence is my weapon. Write it down in the comment section if you can see and hear me. My intelligence is my weapon. My intelligence is my weapon. Now, let's quickly go over the war room framework. If you're ready, put in the comment section for me. Ready? Let's quickly go over the war room framework. The war room framework has about 5 parts of it. There are about 5 parts for the war room framework. If you're ready, put in the comment section for me. Ready? How do you turn reading into a full-blown battlefield weapon? Are you ready? Number 1, read for strategy, not escape. Do you know that most people read fiction just to run away from life? So they're escaping from the stress or from the challenges of the day. But guess what? Smart people read non-fiction to master life. Smart people read non-fiction so that they can master life. We're not trying to escape. No, we're reading for strategy. We're not trying to escape. We're not trying to escape. Because guess what? Readers who survive read stories. If you are the reader who is reading stories, you're going to survive, yeah? But you see, readers who succeed read strategies. Write it down. Readers who succeed read strategies. But readers who survive read stories. Now, is it bad to read stories? No. No. But in that story you're reading, pick out strategies. From that story, if the story doesn't have strategy that you can use and employ and apply, then there's no need for it. There's no need for it. It's actually raining cats and dogs in my location from where I'm streaming from. It's raining cats and dogs. Okay, yes, I can see it in the comment section. Sorry about that break. I read for strategy, not for escape. So when most people say, no, I just enjoy doing fiction, I just love to do fiction, most times they're doing it because they want to escape. They're stressed at work, they just want to escape from the reality of whatever struggles they are facing. But you know what? If you read for escape, if you read fiction, you're going to get stories, you're going to survive. But you see, strategy is beyond that level. Right? Strategy number 2. How do you read as a weapon? Number 2, build a daily reading rhythm. We cannot say it enough. You need a daily reading rhythm. And that's why you should join the Book Bingers group. We have created an accountability system for you where you can actually read daily. What do we give to you? Daily book boosters. We have created it for you. So 366 days of the year, you get 366 different daily book boosters that can help you with your daily rhythm. The community does not exist anywhere in the world. We're the first and the best in the world to create something like this. Even though I say so myself. Build a daily reading rhythm. We've helped quite a number of professionals currently across 6 countries all over the world. This is our 4th year doing this and we're masters at it, right? And we've helped them to finally building a daily rhythm as a busy professional is hard. A daily reading rhythm is hard. But if you comment in this video, BBB will give you a way to do that. All right? War rooms don't operate weekly. Write it down. So all these, I must read every day. I want to do, or maybe over the weekend I'll just read something. It's just on weekends. War rooms don't operate weekly. They operate daily. They operate daily. Do you know that 10 pages per day is enough for you to finish a book in a week? 10 pages per day. 10. And the beauty of the book in just both is that you read a book a week. We give you everything to make you read a book a week all year round, your book of choice at your time. So it means that you're going to do 52 books every year. That means 52 new weapons in your arsenal. Can you beat that? Where can you find that in the world? I need you to say this. My reading rhythm is my mental armor. Say it to yourself where you are. My reading rhythm is my mental armor. It's my mental armor. It's my mental armor. Number 3. The third way to read as a weapon is extract intelligence, not information. There are two things. Most of us are just extracting information. No. Find a way to extract intelligence. When you read a book, tell yourself, I want to pull out the following things. Number 1, pull out at least 5 strategies from that book. 5. Say, okay, I want to pull out 3 insights from this book. 2 action steps. 1 mindset shift. That's all. That's all. Stop extracting information from books. Start extracting intelligence. Stop extracting information. Start extracting intelligence. Start extracting wisdom. Wisdom. When you read a book, you are not reading for fun. Remember war, right? We are extracting weapons. We are extracting weapons. Number 4. The 4th way to read as war is to read in a community. Listen. Research all over the world keeps showing that people who are in a community learn more in a community. They retain more in the community. They execute faster in the community. They remain consistent 4 times longer in the community. We're not created alone. We're not created to do life alone. No man is an island. We're actually created to live life in villages, in communities. That's how we're created. Reading alone is good. But guess what? Reading with a system is powerful. Reading with a system like the book Pinterest Booth, that is unstoppable. 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 The system we have created is one. Interestingly, a book just sent me a message today, and my heart almost, I don't know, I just had mixed feelings. She wrote me a long thank you note. She just said, Coach, this is the year I lost my mom. But in the years when my mom was alive, I could not read as much as I've read in this year that my mom died. Because I'm in the book Pinterest room. I didn't even, that's why I said I had mixed feelings, because I was like, how do you even say this? How do you describe such a system? This is somebody who said, she said, I have struggled with reading. My mother has been alive, me with my children, helping me with my home, but I could not consistently read. And she said, this is the year where her loss affected me, but because this is the year I am in the book Pinterest book for the first time, I didn't know that there was a system that you could read no matter your loss, no matter the crisis going on in your life, no matter the issues challenging you, you can actually read. And she said, in this year, I have read more than ever. And I just want to say thank you, Coach. I wept, I smiled, and I moved on. I just had all the feelings at the same time, right? Finally, the 5th way to read as a weapon, number 5, the 5th strategy, right? Prepare before January. Please don't prepare in January. So you don't fight a war or learn to fight a war at the war front. No. When war starts, you don't start training. What happens is that you show up trained. How to show up on a battlefield is to show up trained and ready. 2026 will reward only these 5 kinds of people. Go and read about the year. Oh, go and read. You see that there's a lot of research that have been done already. But only 5 kinds of people will survive and thrive in 2026. Number 1, thinkers. And you know what I said about the part of the brain that is in charge of speed of thought, right? Thinkers. So really, when you read it, you're actually working on your thinking capacity. 2026 will reward thinkers, number one. Number two, 2026 will reward innovators. Listen, there's no innovator that does not have learning as a daily habit, not one. From Elon Musk to Jeff Bezos, name it. They all have learning as a daily strategy. They understand it. They understand it. Number three, 2026 will reward strategists, those who are able to strategize. Number four, it will reward intelligence minds. Minds that when they speak, you can literally feel wisdom. Just the way you are on this live now listening to me by now, it's because you're getting some level of intelligence. And all of these, number five, is that it will reward readers. I need you to write this down in the comment section for me. 2026 will not catch me unarmed. Write it down. 2026 will not catch me unarmed. It will not. It will not. It will not. I want to leave you with this. Send me a message on the WhatsApp number you can see on the screen. Just type BBB, that's all. And you will get access to our Inner Circle program, the Book Bingers Booth, where we help you read your books of choice, one book a week or year round. Yes, I can see this beautiful comment from Mr. Kenneth. He says, benefits of reading, mental stimulation, stress reduction, increased self-esteem and communication. Thank you, sir. It's so good to have you here. Thank you for always joining in and staying in here with us. All right. I need you to send a comment, a message on the WhatsApp number BBB, or just comment under this video BBB if you're struggling with your reading and you're trying to plan your reading for 2026. We have developed a system for you, a system that can make you read a book a week or year round, your book of choice at your time, with speed reading plus strategy for daily practice. What we have is smart reading, and smart reading is just two things: speed reading plus strategy for daily practice. In the Book Bingers Booth, you'll be getting 366 daily book boosters, no more than 5 minutes, but they show you how you can actually read for that day. They boost you to read your book for that day every single day. You get weekly newsletters for me on strategies for reading daily. You get 11-in-1 Book Bingers bundle. Inside that bundle contains how you can read through shifts if you're someone who's working, who works through shifts. How you can, your book binging journal. You get mastering speed reading for busy professionals. 11-in-1 bundle that is for you. Now, the truth is that if you're that person, just comment BBB under this video, or just use the WhatsApp message. Just DM me BBB and we'll get you seated into the room. If you do not join in now, you cannot join us till 2027. Admission into the Book Bingers Booth happens once a year. Trust me. Some people have been waiting since the beginning of the year to join in this cohort, right? And 2027 is even going to get harder, right? Because if you do not start from January, you can't pick up. Do you know why? Every single month in the Book Bingers Booth is themed, right? So if you miss January, we can't go back there. You get? So January, we're reading about a particular, there's a theme for each month. It's a beautiful system. We're the first and the best to create such a system. You don't want to be outside. Like, you want to be inside and just be in a space where other professionals from all over the world. We're currently in 7 countries of the world, and it's a beautiful, beautiful base. You know, community intelligence. I hope you know that in today's world, we Q over IQ. Write it down. We Q over IQ. Just imagine you getting access to everybody's book that is inside that space. That's high level WeQ. WeQ is higher than IQ now. It's higher than IQ. You are not weak. I'm leaving you these final words. You are not weak, right? You are not undertrained. You are not slow. Your brain just needs sharpening. Your next level is hiding inside a book that you haven't opened yet. There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing. Nothing. Books are your weapon. Reading is your war room. You need to enter 2026 armed, sharp, equipped. The war room is for you. The war room for 2026